Two very different guys. Two different style fighters. One thing in common. Joseph Parker, Dillian Whyte. Both share a defeat from Anthony Joshua. One that's caused a rivalry that has been for many a times and years since the amateurs. Whyte and AJ. And also Anthony Joshua's taking the belt off of Joseph Parker to unify the division and give him 4 belts. These two guys did not have to meet each other, but Parker and Whyte want to fight it out to see who can get the next challenge in and the next potential bid to fight AJ. It's going to be one bruise rubber fight, and this is going to be fireworks, guys and girls. Dillian Whyte, since the crushing loss to Anthony Joshua, where he actually hurt his shoulder within the second round of that fight and battled on and fought on in a very brave and courageous fight, has never looked back since, has moved on, got better, has been undefeated since that bout with Joshua, and that long in the memory now and totally forgotten. This is a new Dillian Whyte with different fight plans for every fight, with different styles and different techniques. This time around, we shouldn't be seeing the same Joseph Parker that came out and fought Anthony Joshua at the Principality. Oh, no. Dillian Whyte will say he brought his running shoes. Others will say, like Parker himself, will verify, he played a bit more conservative. He thought he'll hold back on the jabs, play a bit more of a safer game, and see if he can actually take out AJ later on with the big punch that he has, knowing that Anthony may or may not have the weaker chin out there to hoping for the earlier knockouts. He played a bit more of a conservative game, stuck behind the jab, and didn't go for much of the attack or go for Joshua when he was in his weaker moments of the fight. Not that they could have done much because there are the stoppages from the referee. Not blaming the ref to be as such because he got in the way of both fighters. AJ could have had a lot of chances as well. He admits that he held back. So it's going to be interesting to see now that there's absolutely nothing at stake here. These are two guys that are wanting it all. One guy wanting to regain his belts, regain and capture the world championship that he had lost. The other, his first time on the biggest stage, headlining without AJ, without no shadow, in his own deserved place and his own mindset. He deserves to be where he is. He's for everyone he needs to be, Dillian Whyte. Another amazing fighter come through from the amateurs, and he's absolutely setting boxing alight with his unique fighting style. All-out combat, having been trained in mixed martial arts and many other fighting areas. Dillian Whyte is a true scrapper, born and raised in Brixton, not far from me in Camberwell. Came from the rough, hard streets and the hard backgrounds, and really has brawled his way up through the sensational charts in British boxing, making him number 1 ranked behind Anthony Joshua, of course, in round for many belts. The rest of Joseph Parker have moved him down, but may that not forget him. He may have had a couple of shocking last couple of fights, but he's hungry, he's determined, and he wants to be champion again. This Saturday night and this fight night at the O2 is not going to be one to miss. Let's have a look at a lot of their stats right now. Age-wise, Dillian Whyte is 30 to Joseph Parker being 26. Parker being younger, but he has also been through many tough fights. Don't let age fool you because there's not much between them and they are still quite young. Fights, only 1 fight between the both of them, and that is to Whyte's 24 fights to 25 fights by Joseph Parker. Dillian Whyte has won 23 fights and Joseph Parker 24 by knockout. Dillian Whyte has won 17 to Parker's 18. Both of them haven't drawn, with the one loss that I had mentioned to the same fella. the unified heavyweight champion of the world, Anthony Joshua. They have both been, Whyte has been 110 rounds to Joseph Parker's 135. Both of them sitting at the same height of 6'4". So the height being evenly matched here. So the arm distance, the reach is not going to play much of an affecting part. Both guys are good fighters. Both guys are going to be willing. They're going to be coming in. They should be meeting in the ring. And of course, I'm hoping for and I'm fully expecting a brawl from these two. And it's going to be one amazing brawl at the O2 Arena. Who will come out with a win? Who will be the next favourite to take on Anthony Joshua after the potential Wilder fight? We'll have to wait and see. But it's a real true 50-50, and I cannot call this because Whyte has got a great mixed background. He can change up his styles. He boxes different ways. Watch all of his fights. He's always fighting in a different sort of technique. He's not in the same timing or rhythm. Always different. Parker, very strong, very broad, very upfront. Will be looking to go towards Whyte if Whyte does not go towards Parker. They meet in the middle. It's going to be fun. Who will be raising their arms with joy and for victory at the end of this one? Leave a comment, like and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace out.